To all you Black Americans that keep saying, this is not our fight, this is not our fight, ICE is not our fight, ICE is not our problem, just so you know, they're actively detaining, kidnapping, and deporting Black American citizens. You heard that, right? Yeah. So while you guys are sitting at home, sipping on your little Hennessy's, there's Black Americans who are actively being deported right now.
I'm about to say some shit that might get me banned again, but you need to listen to me. There's a mayor candidate, Mr. Martinez, who called for all 55 gang members to come get ICE out of LA. Black gangs, sit your ass out. They got what the fuck they voted for. Let them feel it. You sit your black ass home because you will be target practice.
The system continues to fail Black people, and they will continue to fail you all. Like I said, because this happened with Philando, when they get done with us, they're coming from you, for you, and all your interracial children. Y'all are next, and you'll be standing up here fighting for justice just as well as I am. I am so disappointed in the state of Minnesota. My son loved this state. He had one tattoo on his body, and it was of the Twin Cities, the state of Minnesota with TC on it. My son loved this city, and this city killed my son, and the murderer gets away. Are you kidding me right now? We're not evolving as a civilization. We're devolving. We have taken steps forward. People have died for us to have these rights, and now we're devolving. We're going back down to 1969. Damn! What is it gonna take? I'm mad as hell right now. Yes, I am. My firstborn one son died here in Minnesota. Under the circumstances, just because he was a police officer, that makes it okay. Oh, now they got free reign. He's found innocent on all counts. He's shot into a car with no regard to human life, and that's okay.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that was Philando Castile's mother. And I meant to do this shit like a couple of days ago, where people in this comment section on this other video that I watched were talking about how, well, Black people aren't showing up and why aren't they out there protesting? Just clown ass shit, right? I think she summed it all up. Like, chickens are coming home to roost. Shit has nothing to do with us, right? First of all, let me just lay this out. It's an immigration law that I guess the administration feels like, and most people do, not just Black people, but everybody feels like, bro, it's a law that you have to be documented and you have to be naturalized. People that are getting picked up aren't. Now, in between, there's people that's picked up that are, people that are being confused for immigrants, even some Black Americans that got picked up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Niggas sound Caribbean. I know a lot of Black people that have like dialects that make them sound like they from somewhere else, but they not. Nigga just got a choppy ass accent. They don't know. What I will say is the people that they are rounding up in investigations are like, they've been given reconnaissance and dossiers on, right? They know where these people work or contribute taxes, or they getting tips. Wherever they're finding these people, they finding them, bro. And you can run, but you can't hide. And if you don't have the proper paperwork, the fuck are we talking about here? Yeah, and Black people aren't going to go out there and rally for there's no causation, no justifiable one anyways. You're illegal. What the fuck we going to go out and protest for? Like, my heart bleeds, but like, I follow the law. The law says you can't do X, Y, Z. I've never been the type of person to say one group of people is cool for doing it and the other group of people aren't. If I can't do illegal shit, or what the state deems as illegal shit, you can't either. That's how that works. Not only that, when Black people was getting shot, and we still is, but like when it was like going into overdrive, nobody was out there pushing for us. Nobody gave a fuck. they was seeing us get shot, and it was every day in the office because we was black, right? People expected black people to get shot. They didn't give a care that if black people was getting shot. In the eyes of some white people and even non-white people, they were supposed to be getting shot. So yeah, we kind of don't give a fuck. And as harsh as that may sound, like, it's the truth. Like, what we gonna do here? We gonna sugarcoat the truth? We're gonna say y'all didn't march with us, or people wasn't out there in droves for our causation, but we gonna be out there? Nah, we not playing human body shields. That's what we not doing. And to a degree, I admire and amend black people for doing that. Or my bad, commend black people on doing that. So yeah, everybody that's talking about we should be out there, take a fucking walk. In the words of Joe Pesci, yeah, we're not going out there. That's just what it is. When it was us on the chopping block, nobody gave a damn. Now that it's you, I'm not gonna say we don't give a damn, because black people care. We have this thing about compassion and empathy that I feel like most people don't have. However, we ain't stupid either. That dude that formed his own new Black Panther Party, now the Lion Party, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Yeah, they're misled. They're misled. They're led astray, and they're misguided. They're ignorant, willfully. They're not that bright. Any other adjective you might have to describe a person that is not using a full deck. Yeah, like, you got people on the internet talking about, oh, if it can happen to us now, it can happen to you. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It's not gonna work like that. As much as I hate to see somebody like Alex Preddy being gunned down by federal authorities, he didn't have a dog in the fight. I understand white people want to make this recompense to slavery or oppression or whatever in America. Still got to use some type of like discernment, intelligence, being able to decipher when and when not to. Oppression, yes. Persecution, yes. People doing illegal things like being in the country undocumented, I don't think is one of them. If you want to go out there and become a shield for wrongdoing, you got nobody to blame but yourself. And my heart goes out to Renee Good and Daniel Preddy for being gunned down. I don't believe that in any instance he was shot 9 times. They made that nigga the white 50 Cent. I don't think that was justifiable, right? However, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Going out there trying to like be a shield for people and causes that aren't really justifiable, you put yourself in harm's way. But that's just me. People in this country that's not black seem to have a tendency of knowing when to do something and when not to do something, but at the wrong times. I'm just gonna put that shit out there. Yeah, you gotta do things for the right times and the right purpose. That way you don't put yourself in harm's way, because you will not become a martyr. You will become a footnote. You would be a news brief, and that is all. And I don't think anybody should put themselves in harm's way for basically no change to come about from their actions. Nothing's going to change. They're still going to be rounding people up. One monkey don't stop no show. Not only that, you got no dog in the fight, because while people are trying to demonize Trump for mass deportation, I think I stated this in another video, Clinton rounded up 12.5 million illegal immigrants during his presidency. Nobody said shit. Obama, I think it was 3.5 million. Joe Biden is 2.5 million. George Bush, I think it was like 5 million. Like, nobody said nothing. I will say, to their credit, playing devil's advocate, it probably was because they was doing it kind of low key and didn't have people covering their face in camo gear, looking like they the Proud Boys and shit. Trump is drawing attention because he got a bunch of fucking G.I. Joes out there, so it looks fucked up on the optics. However, it's the same thing, different day, and people try and demonize Trump for it, and his predecessors did the exact same shit. Nobody had nothing to say. So this right now, when black people are looking at it on the optics, it just looks fucked up, because it looks like that people are just gunning for Trump because they don't like him. Not that he's doing something out of the norm, because he's actually doing shit that all these other scumbag presidents did. He's just getting the blowback and pushback because he's an unlikable person. I will say is understandable, but it's not right. So, yeah, to all the people out there talking about black people need to go out there and be human shield, suck a dick or die trying. In any event, I'm out.
No.